Hey everyone. Hey Marty, Metal Cab, Spirit, Jared, Meganomicon. How's everyone going? Fucking Sodom. So is the law. Anyone know why I'm playing it? It's very special. Because yesterday was Texas Chainsaw Massacre Day. And I don't go live on fucking Tuesdays, so I had to try and do something special for it tonight. So for those that aren't in the know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre happened yesterday, back in the fucking, what was it, 70 something. Something like that. You guys do the maths. This is a great fucking Sodom song, man. This is the song that sold it for me. I had Agent Orange, but man, as soon as I saw the fucking, was it Texas 3? This is like that main song, man, plays at the end. Great fucking song. It's a law. I can't take it. It's a law. 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 The law. It's a soul. It's all. It's a law. The law. It's a soul. Fucking Sodom. Fucking great band. Marty's right. They are a fucking institution of greatness. I love it. How's everyone going this Wednesday night? You know, finally, I've been given an album that I fucking enjoyed. That's not fair. I enjoyed the other ones, but when I saw Jim pick this last week and my fucking little everything started tingling, I was like, fuck yeah, man. About time we did some raw black metal. Because I'd kind of stopped listening to it for a little bit because someone's going, oh, listen to this. And then I got super balls deep into funebrarium, fucking that. And then I went and bought that. And so I've kind of gone down that rabbit hole. I'm easily influenced by the sounds of it. But, I mean, just to give you an idea, like, this is the type of horse shit that I've been trying to get myself into because I figured I missed a bunch of stuff, right? So the blood incantation, which everyone has just been, you know, gagaring about. I've been getting, I've tried to, I've done my best. It's not bad. I kind of like it. Like, it's got its moments, and I am slowly coming around to it, and I can't tell you why because it's got everything that I hate. But I kind of don't mind it. And also, too, the Lammoth, I was completely pissed about this today, so I must have got to my little social media app a little late. And that album that I was complaining about on our Saturday show a few weeks back, they released on vinyl, really pretty colors, and they also put it on 2 versions of a cassette. Fucking thing sold out, and I missed out on that too, so I'm kind of upset. You'll stick with incantation. I've been incantations, like I go in and out of them, but I don't know what it is. I kind of think a lot of the albums, I've got Autopsy. I can't tell you what it is that's my sticking point for incantation. So yeah, we were both upset because we were complaining that we thought they were going to push out and just do a digital thing, which obviously they weren't going to, but anyway, we missed it. We missed the boat. Looks like it's Discogs for us, 3 times the price. So anyway, tonight, Nimbifer. Am I saying that right? It's German. It's Germanic black metal. And like I said, I was pretty excited when Jim pulled it out because I know he was going to do something else, and then, you know, he changed his mind mid decision and pulled this out. And you can go either way with this black metal. Raw black metal can be really, really cool, or it can be really, really just raw black metal. You know what I mean? And I've got a lot of it, which is by bands that you only ever see one release from, and some of it's really good, some of it's just sounds like it should sound. You know what I mean? So I was like, cool, I've never heard of this band before. Let's have a look at it. And my initial reaction to it was it's raw black metal. That's what it is, especially the first demo. It's the drums sound like it was recorded by an iPhone. And, you know, it's raw black metal. And it wasn't till I hit the second demo where everything clicked. And fuck me if this band isn't, like, super fucking riffy. Which is, again, one of those weird things for raw black metal. It's more, you know, the sound, and it's more the aesthetic, and it's a lot of things like that. But this is stupidly riffy. Stupidly fucking riffy. And I figured I'm going to go with the second demo. We'll play a bit of that. And, you know, we'll just bullshit whilst we're fucking talking about it. But this opening riff is fucking killer. Marty, how dare you? That is a gorgeous riff. So my initial reaction was very much, yeah, this is all right. It's not bad. But this one made me love that first demo even. Like, it made me go back and listen to it, not just go, the second one's just better, but it also made me go on the hunt for this vinyl that Jim proudly showed on last week's show. And you'll never guess, it's sold out and you just fucking can't buy it. Once again, Lee late to the party. But it's super cool. And it's played well too. I gotta, like, it's played really, really fucking well. But what gets me all the time is just the melodies in it. It's amazingly fucking melodic. So once again, Jim's pulled this out of the fucking, he's pulled it out of the bag and he's made my week. Also made the hunt for this. It's been a little bit frustrating. So I can get the other stuff, but this is the one that I want. So maybe Jim will gift me. My birthday's coming up, Jim. Mr. Morbid Crank. You know, if you're sick of that vinyl, I'll gladly place it amongst mine. Love it, cherish it. Also, too, this production is fucking, like, I gotta laugh sometimes when I hear the words raw black metal, because, dude, I've tried this. I've put a phone down and I've played a guitar and then I've, like, put another track and then play drums, and it doesn't sound fuck all like this. So maybe the wrong device to record it. But shit like this is, it's super produced. To get this sound, it's fucking produced, man. But I love those drums. They are some acoustic as fuck drums sitting in some shitty room being played. But then obviously produced really fucking well. This ain't no Judas Iscariot. I'll say that it's very reminiscent of it, but fucking with people that can play. So I'm fucking into this shit. I am right into it. So production's awesome. It's played fucking well. And the other cool thing about it, which if you like looking at this, the artwork on it, because this is atypical black metal demo artwork, all right? Proudly lifted from probably Google Images. All right, so I figured let's fucking have a look, and maybe it's not, maybe it's something new. Nah, 15th century fucking lithograph, wood carving, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And this one in particular, right, and I had a lot of time at work, so I really read up on this, but this particular artwork that we're looking at was something that they called, what was it, Trial by Wager? Something in that. Wait a minute. I wrote it down. Sorry, Wager of Battle. Okay. So the idea of this was that, say, someone committed a heinous act against you or your property, and it was serious enough to warrant going to court, but there was no witnesses. What they would do is they would let you fight it out. That's something we should bring the fuck back. I reckon that sounds sick. Televise it, pay-per-view it, maybe a YouTube live stream. But yeah, you would fight it out. And it pretty much, and it gets better than that. So if you're like, say, a female, and say, you know, a guy does something to you, well, being that you're a woman, you didn't have to fight. You could pick your champion and they would fight on your behalf. And what's interesting about this particular photo is there's two swords which would represent multiple combatants against a single person. So by no means was it supposed to be fair, right? And if the person that you stole something from or you committed a crime against had money, well, fucking, they could go and get like a knight. He would have the best armor, and you might have like just the shoes on your fucking feet. That's it, clothes on your back, and you're going into battle for your life. And what was even cooler than that, if you were the accused, and you because you could tap out. It wasn't always to the death, which I found surprising, right? So you could tap out and give up. But if you were the accused, you were put to death on the spot. So it kind of makes it pointless tapping out. You just keep on going. So brutal fucking times, man. Brutal fucking times. Shred Beard. How's it going, Shred? Shred's had an interesting week. We've been front row to it. Shred's always entertaining. Yeah, so I did. Yeah, trust me, dude. I got a job where it's busy sometimes, and then it goes long stretches of nothing. So I got time to really have a look at it, just to try and figure out what the shit is. Because I see so much of this artwork on this stuff, and it's like, what the fuck does that mean? Is it just like someone stole some Google images? Which, trust me, Shred and I know a little bit about. We know a little bit about stealing Google fucking images, so maybe it might have something going on. And they do sing about, like, you know, medieval bullshit, so it kind of suits it, right? So the artwork kind of makes this a little cooler. And it's not like this was a practice that was only done in the West. So no one else did this because it was, believe it or not, like too barbaric. But the West, man, we fucking love barbarisms. So I love the artwork. And what would I rate this? I would fucking rate it right up there. I would rate it with I'm trying to find it to buy it. This is the type of shit that if you get on a blind buy, you're like, fucking hey, man, you're patting yourself on the fucking back. You're going out to find the rest of it. And the shit they did, and they're not the other thing about them, you know, there's two guys in this band, right? Fuck all information about them, just two names. No interviews that I could find, no pictures. And, you know, I was like, well, when did they start, right? So they're about a 2010 band. They've done like one fucking album. I don't know if that's, I got some bad info, but one album, and that album was 14 years after they started. So I'm like, that's waiting for your best material right there, right? No fucking just jumping into the studio and doing a demo 6 months after your fucking form. Yeah, Marty, I looked, I couldn't find shit. But the album or the EP after this, fucking amazing as well. They didn't relax on anything, man. It sounds just as good, a little bit better produced. So after having to deal with power metal and some of Logan's fucking less than desirable picks, I figured every time I get fucking an album that they're doing, which I'm like, nah, I can't invest the time. I'll just do like a black metal thing in protest. That's what I might do. Unless, but then again, you know, I've done that before and I've ended up loving the album. This is your kind of party. No edibles though, shit. So yeah, my rating, I would, out of 5, let's go to 5. I hate those out of 10 shit. So out of 5, man, this has got to be like a 4, a strong 4. 4.5 for this one alone, if you just gave me this. And I don't give anything a fucking perfect mark. So that's probably about as good as it's going to get. A 4.3, I'm going to go 4.36, Shreddy. Like a 4.36, maybe a 4.38. But yeah, definitely cool. Now I forgot what album they had picked, so I didn't get really into this until beginning of the week. So I haven't had much time to really get into it. I started looking for it maybe the day after I heard it. So be interesting to see what the boys think about it. This is probably going to be a fucking fave across the board. I'm not even going to doubt that anyone's going to poo-poo this one. But it's a great fucking album, or a great demo, I should say. Let me get this down a bit. The version that Jim showed was like the 2 demos on the one vinyl, which would be the way to get this. Probably the only way to get it. There was some tapes that got put out, but you're not going to find those. But yeah, man, I really, really want that vinyl. So Jim, if you get sick of it, buddy, someone knows where I live, you can send it over. But with that, I'm going to be enjoying Marty's and Jim's and Logan's take on this. And don't forget to, on Friday, I just got a message, but on Friday, the main show, the HM, the Heavy Metallurgy main show is back. And what are we doing on that show? Oh, we're doing a career retrospective on Martin van der Ruwen. Actually, I just fucking heard someone bitching and moaning about the Asphyx albums and how boring they were when he left. So I'm interested. I'm interested. Kind of heard some. I'm not huge Asphyx, but you know, I kind of know what's going on with them. So it'd be interesting to hear someone's take on it. What else we got? We got Saturday, the Sabbatharium. I know I'm saying that wrong, Marty, but you know, most of the shit I say wrong. But Sabbatharium on 9 o'clock. We are going to very humbly follow that, Miss A and I. And what are we going to be fucking upset about this week? Well, I figured I want to give the J-Dog Pound Puppies a little bit of a breather. Not much in one because they want to put a video out every day, and they fucking upset me. But I'm going to stretch our wings a little. We're going to go across the pond. I found some bullshit in the UK too, which is almost as bad as watching some of the more choice YouTubers trying to copy the dog. So we're going to be deep diving into some of that. When I say deep dive, probably about 5 fucking minutes. So we're going to be going on at 10 o'clock. That's right after the Sabbatharium, or whenever the fuck they decide to call it quits. And I'm thinking, you know, just in this fucking fair game of, just because we're fair fucking sports over here, you know, Rick and Logan may not be out of the firing line. So let's just say that. And then Sunday, Mayhem Sundays. What do we got going on? Well, we had a plan. Today's Wednesday, and I haven't heard the plan. Haven't heard the plan idea. So first weekend we failed on that one, but I'm sure that'll fix it up. Next, tomorrow? I guess that'll come into play, and we'll have a better idea of what's going on. But we thought we might have had a guest. Turns out that the special event for that particular guest is a little bit further down the track, so we might push that back a little bit. But we've got some tricks up our sleeves, so it'll be interesting to see what's going on this Sunday. But until then, my friends, go over now to the Heavy Metallurgy. They got 5 minutes before they hit the fucking streams, and see what those guys think about it. Because I love this album, and these 2 demos. And I will endeavour, at least for a little while, until I get upset with it and get fucking pissed off and not want to do it anymore, try and find it. And if next week's album is full of shit, then I'll pull out a cool Forbidden Files Records album, which I fucking love, and I think you all need to hear because it's batshit crazy. But until that time, people, I hope you enjoyed my little Nimbifer ranty thing, or my little whatevers, and got a little bit of a history lesson on this fucking artwork. That's kind of cool. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you farewell. I hope you all have a great rest of the week. And we will see you over at the Heavy Metallurgy in about 5 minutes. Sayonara, people.